Our next guest is queued up and ready to go. Good friend of mine, Bruce Costa, the sensei at Granite Forest Dojo on Constitution Avenue in Percy. Bruce produced a very interesting and very inspiring, I would say, video about focus and mindfulness. Bruce, do you want to give us a quick overview and then we'll show a clip?
Good evening, gentlemen. Thanks for the privilege of being on. I really appreciate it. I have a gifted friend who's a competent filmmaker, and she and a former martial artist herself. So she was excited to have an opportunity to come on into the dojo. We've been in town for 18 years. We've got a really strong student base with many black belts, aged 3 to 63. That's close to being accurate. And I don't know how old the older fella is, honestly. We've got but we've got a really happy family environment here, and we have a lot of fun. We do a lot of philanthropic work, but at the core of our practice is this concept of mindfulness. And you may have heard of mindfulness meditation, but we all feel like we're captive to our thoughts. We all feel like we are kind of stuck with whatever pops into our head. And we all feel like we're so distractible and so easily railroaded into whatever problem we have. And that's not the truth. The truth is that thoughts arrive in our minds the way sounds do in our ears or sights do into our eyes. And so we can observe them. We can choose what to act on. We can choose how well to act or how poorly to act. And being mindful gives you an opportunity to walk well in the world instead of being a victim of it. And that's what we, believe it or not, you can figure that out by punching each other in the head. And that's what we do here at Granite Forest.
Good way to solve things, right?
All right, let's show a clip from Bruce's movie called Focus.
Focus.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring all of your attention to your breath. Focus. What if I told you this level of focus is available whenever you want it? What if I told you you could control it? Many think mindfulness is about being calm, but it's really about being aware. Just as we can train the body, it is possible to train the mind. Line up.
Well, that's just about half the movie
Yeah.
that Bruce produced. I encourage everyone to go to his website and watch the whole thing. You may have to watch it a couple times to really get everything you can out of it.
There you go.
I know Bruce put a lot of time and effort into it. Bruce, can you give us a little idea of how people can incorporate mindfulness into their everyday lives?
Oh, yeah. So it's common to think that, in order to meditate at all, in whatever tradition, that you have to go to a monastery in the forest or in the mountains and do some arcane physical movement or get yourself into any kind of a position. That's not true. Mindfulness is available to us always. It's mindfulness is simply paying very close attention. That's literally all it means, is really understanding what's happening right now. And if you'd like, I was actually considering if you and Corey would be game, and if the viewers would be game, I'd be happy to give you a 1-minute guided sitting meditation if you would like.
Let's try it.
Would you like?
Give it a shot. Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Why not?
All right, gentlemen. So I'm going to invite you and everyone at home to simply put both, either, if you're sitting on the floor, you can cross your legs, or in a chair like you guys are, you can just put both feet flat on the floor, right?
All right.
And move your bodies to the center of your chair so that you're not really leaning against the back of your chair.
Okay.
And then I want you to hold your spine so that it allows the curve of the spine to simply go from your head to your pelvis without leaning. And balance your head without effort on top of your neck. And then rest your arms and hands in your lap.
Okay.
And then just close your eyes.
All right.
And now what I'll ask you to do is feel the weight of gravity on your body. Feel all the places that your body is in contact with the chair and with the floor. And now bring your attention to your breath. Try to follow your in-breath from the moment it starts until the moment it finishes. And then try to follow your out-breath from the moment it starts to the moment it finishes. Breathe in, breathe out. And open your eyes.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Stress goes away.
Exactly.
And somebody could
And
do
that
that every day.
practice,
That's a way to start.
Oh, I do that routinely throughout the day because
That's not a bad idea.
it's a portable carry-all container called You that it comes in, and it goes with you anywhere you are. So we go through life missing it. We miss what's there for us.
Yeah.
We're always trying to get the next donut, the next partner, the next job, the next degree, the next, and if only we get this house, if we only we get this car, then we'll be happy. Happiness is available to us in the here and in the now, and we have all the conditions necessary for it. And that's what mindfulness reminds us of.
Bruce,
Very true.
I've told you many times, every time I talk to you, I learn something new, and I appreciate that. You're a wise man. Tell folks again how they can see the video and how they can learn more about the dojo.
Thank you, Joe. We are Granite Forest Dojo, as it says on the wall behind me over there. We are available everywhere. So we're at graniteforestdojo.org. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just search that on YouTube. Search those places and you'll find our presence and our joy and our happiness and kicking each other in the head too.
There you go. And actually, what was a fun fact? You were right above us at one point, right?
Oh,
well,
yes,
before
sir.
we were here.
You are all of 8 feet away from where my bare feet spent a lot of time. We were upstairs for 10 years and practicing in the current modern male barbershop.
Very cool.
Well, Bruce, we appreciate everything you do for the Percy community. We look forward to hearing from you again in the near future. Thanks again.
Oh, I love this town, Joe. And in fact, if I could, just before I go, folks are going to see us practicing in the park across the street, thanks to the good grace of Percy Borough. So we are starting Monday, reopening. We have never stopped training. All 17 of our weekly classes have been on Zoom. And so now 2 of our 4 training days a week are going to be held in the park, socially distanced, spots spray painted on the ground, and we have a whole series of protocols where everybody's going to get hand sanitizer and everybody's going to wear masks until they're actually training. And we've thought it all through. We just think the virus doesn't have an opinion about about our practices, so we want to get it right in a safe way around it.
Awesome.
Great.
That's great, buddy.
Thanks again. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Take care, Bruce. All right. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Bruce is a real gem in the community.
He is, I have to admit, probably the most positive guy I've ever met. Every time I talk to him, he never upset, the most positive guy I've ever met.
If he has a bad day, he wouldn't let you know it.
There you go. Yeah, I believe that.